Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of All the Mods, brought to you by our sponsor, who hosts the server that we're playing on, Apex Hosting.
You with us?
I'm just observing that the Clang Town action that's taking place here.
Oh,
That's all. Yeah, if you go to the links in the description of the stream or the YouTube video, you can get 25% off your first month of server hosting with Apex Hosting, and you can Clangtown your friends if you would like to do such a thing. So yeah, it's always a good time where you play, vanilla Minecraft, all the mods, anything, whatever floats your goat. Thanks to them for sponsoring, and yeah, check them out. So other than clanging, how's everything going?
Well, Clangtown is not a cult.
I got the star finished and up and running.
Oh, wait, you just mean the format?
Yeah. Just this stuff. Like, no, I'm not saying I built the ATM star. Like, goodness no.
Did you make Patrick Star?
No, I have not, because I know that you wanted to, and I was going to leave that for you. I was like, he was working on it.
Like you don't have.
I've been waiting all week for this myself.
Which way are these belts going?
Why are you trying to use those belts?
I'm not. I'm just curious.
Because they're going from left to right.
Oh, they're exiting the star?
They have nothing to do with the star. They're just there.
Oh, just coincidentally there.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. What is this?
That is a saw that cuts, because in order to make brass and andesite casings, we need to have stripped wood, and so this creates stripped wood.
What does the obsidian have something to do with that, or no?
No, this obsidian's OSHA regulation.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So it might be the first OSHA regulation we put in this entire base.
See,
that really does go vroom. How much stress is that thing cranking?
Don't know.
Donut?
Not more than the motor's providing. So I've got these 3 motors right here that are
motors. Oh, so these got it. You can take RF and you can just power.
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah.
Oh, right, we did that at the end of Stone Block. Right. They crank hogs. They crank lots of hogs.
Exactly. But yeah, in my my single player playthrough of Create, I
oh my god,
I learned that OSHA compliance can be very important and useful. So
is that available at twitch.tv/Zine?
It is, actually.
Wow, that is so exciting.
I've watched. It's very, very good content.
So I couldn't figure out a better way to have this work other than just having the item come out the donger. And it seemed appropriate,
Where does what donger comes out?
So with the item.
Oh, I gotcha.
The item produces via donger.
All right, turn it on.
Pete's ready.
I mean, donger is a universal terminology, though.
Yeah. So
anything can be a donger if you try hard enough.
If it wasn't universal before, we definitely made it one.
Yeah. So that's where I've been and what I've been doing. How about you, gentlemen?
I built a fishing pond. I'm not trying to one-up you or anything, but just letting you know that we have fish production online.
Fish production
online?
Yeah, production is that I'm fishing for them.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's honest work,
It's not much, but it's honest work, yeah. Well, what are you hoping to get with your fishing adventures?
I'm just trying to complete the food and farming section. I need the Neptunium fishing rod, and you get the Neptunium ingots from aquaculture by fishing up things from the ocean, so.
Okay.
Do we have thermal in this pack?
Yeah. I mean, pulverizer in them?
Dark temples?
Yeah.
Is this in another dimension? Evilcraft Dark Temple.
It's the aquatic entangler, right? That's the block that fishes for you?
I didn't know thermal had a block, but that sounds about right. Like, it definitely sounds water-based.
Good enough for me.
Sword, pickaxe, shovel, and axe. And book.
What about you, Jordan? You got anything that you're working toward today, aside
I'm
from
trying to
Pact
find
Star?
a dark temple to do some weather-related stuff with Evilcraft, but the problem is, with the quest, apparently I visited a dark temple before, because that's checked off, or one of us has, and I have no idea where, and the weather container that we need to complete the challenge, it won't check off even though I have one in my hand, so
Oh, fun.
it's strange. I don't completely understand. Oh, wait, they're the beacons that we spawned at?
Oh, those things?
This is a dark temple? Why would it tell me? Oh, it actually is. Now, why would it say it couldn't? I used the structure compass. It was like, we can't find one of these. It's like, okay, well, it's a few hundred feet away.
I had that same thing when I used a structure compass before. I think just like right-clicking it a few more times worked.
Huh.
This is a
So
dark temple.
we can use this to empower and create several items that we'll need along the way, including lightning bombs. What do I do? I
Nothing
have a weather
dark or
bottle.
temple
Like,
about that.
oh, it's charging up. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh.
Charging up, up, up.
Oh my god, it brought the rain.
Wait, did I actually just make it rain? Oh, frick. I just
Like you haven't done that before?
I just did the very thing that I swore to destroy.
Jordan made it rain.
It's not supposed to be that way.
Popping bottles in the ice like a G6.
Yeah.
What?
That's a song zine.
Oh,
Yeah. So,
I don't.
well, it was a very popular song probably like 12 years ago, something like that.
Yeah, for like every 5th grader to sing. Just about.
I was
Good times.
not in 5th grade 12 years ago. It would have been cool because then I'd still have my youth if I was in 5th grade 12 years
Are you
ago.
calling me young? Thanks, man.
Were you in 5th grade 12 years ago?
Was I?
I don't think you were.
That'd be 14. What are you? That's like 8th, 9th grade. Oh, yeah, no, definitely not. Wait. No, yeah.
I sense some
Mapping it
conflict
up.
within you here.
Can you guys believe it? 2015 was 13 years ago? That's insane to me.
What? Pete, how's the math going for you?
Time is crazy, man. Value where you are before it's gone.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You can't argue with science. Wait, you've done some of this.
Hmm?
I'm just yelling at Jordan in my head.
Wait, what did I...
Nothing.
Why are you yelling at me for having done something?
Yeah, no, like you. It's fine. I was just in the middle of
Like
doing
you would
something.
know, Jordan.
And then
Apparently.
if you don't know, I'm not gonna
I need to
tell
do
you.
more of these freaking things.
I'm not
feel like I'm just-
telling.
So how do I don't know how to complete this Dark Temple quest when I literally have a thing in my inventory and it's just like, no, this
Which
doesn't
quest
count.
is it?
The Dark Temples. It is right above the Welcome to Evilcraft.
Let's see. Hostile networks, basic tips, creative tools, technology, Evilcraft. Is it in
I'm
the evil?
about to
Is
just
it?
make it again. Doesn't count. We might be... Oh, I wonder if we're having the same situation as early in the series when challenges wouldn't complete. That might be it. That might be what happened. Oh, that's fricked up, dude.
Huh. Yeah, there's no prerequisites that aren't filled, so no reason it shouldn't be doing.
What was I trying to make this for again? Needed this to do. Oh, I can use that. And then what was this going into? Brick.
Well. Interesting. All right. That should be done.
What is done?
Your weather thing.
The weather thing?
Your achievement.
Oh, did you do some fancy stuff?
I just force completed it.
Okay, cool. That's good. That is good news. Thank you for your help.
So, an enchanting apparatus to create mage bloom, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, so I need source
yes,
gems
indeed.
obtained by placing lapis in an embuement chamber, yes, I recall.
Apparatus.
Apparati.
Not too many can find.
Your mocking of my wording and phrasing is most unseemly.
Well, I wouldn't say mocking. Joining in's more of a sign of endearment.
Ah, fair enough. I just generally...
Thermal expansion, or thermal series, is blowing my mind that this block that catches things automatically doesn't need power. It just works. Like, what is it, water powered? Like, that's so cool.
Any seeds?
Guys, I think we might have enough piglet hearts for our uses.
How much we got?
1 million.
Could be 3 million.
You know what? It could be 3 million.
Because like I'd like 1 million, and there's 3 of us, so. Oh, there's more TNT stuff. Is this the same mod?
This is to go in the So hold on. I think it's one of the ATM star components. I think it's the black hole one. That you need a lightning bomb. It goes in the pressure chamber, and then you get it up to 5 psi, and you do the stuff.
Huh.
Yeah.
Very cool.
No, wait. Antimatter. There's 2 different kinds of antimatters. There's antimatter from the FTB industrial contraptions. How do you get that?
What?
Oh God, not like this. Not like this.
A little like this.
Wait, that antimatter looks so cool.
It does look cool, but I got no clue how you make it.
FTB antimatter.
Does the FTB stuff have quests for it?
There's a machine called Antimatter Constructor, where you can put energy in a scrap box from the same mod and it makes them for you.
Huh. Yeah, there isn't actually a quest for any of that stuff, is there? No, the FTB stuff is just on its own.
Just on
Oh,
its
there's
own.
more types of flux linkage amplifiers. That's so cool.
All right.
Oh, antimatter chamber or constructor. Oh, you can just like make it and then you make antimatter probably or something like that. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. It's kind of cool actually. I might be able to just make it stop raining whenever I want it. Oop. Too.
Why would you want to stop the rain?
I love the ambiance of the rain.
Wait, I actually
It's
can.
so nice.
Holy frick! This is insane. Actually, this is insane. No, I can make it stop raining anytime, and I don't even have to use a command, so people can't be like, "You're cheating."
I miss when it was raining.
You are a menace to society. You are a menace to society. Why am I being attacked by something? Are you attacking me or is Zine attacking me?
I'm over here just doing
not
my
touching
thing.
you.
Yeah.
I'm in the river.
I'm being attacked right now.
You sound like you're under duress. Are you okay?
No.
Okay.
Because I just figured out a way to solve the world's most preeminent problem, and that is rain. And you are taking this away from me with your cheats.
I think every Californian watching you just sat up in their chair a little bit.
No, rain was a problem this past year. It really was. We had too much of it. And now it's too hot. Now it's probably all evaporating, and then next year it's going to be like, oh, thank goodness we're getting rain. And then it's going to be like, no, not that much. Now it's flooding.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Simply can't win here.
Yeah, there's no winning. Only dying.
Die.
What does this tortoise do? It actually is this tortoise over here who's just being a...
What is this tortoise?
I don't know what he's doing.
That's some pretty fundamental stuff right there. What is this tortoise?
I find it fascinating how a tortoise, you can tell that it's a tortoise because of the way that it is.
Mm-hmm.
No, I can tell that it's a tortoise because it's literally called tortoise.
Okay, happy to be wrong.
Yeah, way to tear him down. I don't know that was necessary. I think
I'm so torn.
I'm sorry for crushing Pete's Jeff Corwin dreams.
I don't know who Jeff Corwin is.
I do not know Jeff Corwin, man.
Well, I'm sorry, I don't run in the same circles as you. I'm obviously not as cool as you. Now am I?
He's not even anime or Pokemon, dude.
Zine, my favorite anime Pokemon fanatic.
Well, no, he's not an anime Pokemon fanatic. That's what I'm saying. It's like it's the opposite.
Oh, so basically every other category that's not those, just umbrellas, and Zine would know.
As long
pretty much, yes.
I know everything except for those things. I am unable to extract from... Oh, that's right. I think I need to break this to do that. When this happens...
Did I put down the thing? Yeah, I could have sworn that I put down the Digiminer here at home, and I did say I was going to always put a waystone down next to the Digiminer.
So where's your waystone?
It's such a good question, because did I violate my own rule? I might... Oh, wait, Iridium does not... Oh, there it is. Yeah. Wait, Iridium doesn't generate naturally?
Can these go straight in, or do they need to go into a chest?
It does generate naturally. Wrong. That is so wrong. I can't believe the wrongness that just was told to me.
Have you been led astray?
I have been wronked. They said Iridium doesn't exist in the overworld, and yet here we are. But I will try the mining dimension.
What an idiot.
He said it, not me. What the? No.
I also feel led astray because it seems like the quantum, or not quantum entangler, what is up in my brain? The aquatic entangler, not quantum entangler, aquatic entangler, seems to only catch vanilla fish. So that is not fun.
Why, if I go into the mining dimension, does the digital miner mine for everything instead of just the thing I have enabled?
Wasn't that a problem in the overworld too? That like the filters wouldn't work sometimes?
No, it was just working in the overworld, and then I took it into the mining dimension, and it was like, sorry, but you're going to mine everything now. That was weird.
I feel like
Oh,
I
there we
fixed
go.
it by...
I just shifted the priority in the config, and it just started working.
Oh, Pog. My king.
In the middle of my house.
I don't know if you did that, but I'm gonna believe that you did.
Your king is in the middle of your house?
No, I didn't do it. I'd love to take credit, but nay.
Why is it raining here? This is an absurdity. This is an affront to civilization.
Put a roof over your head and quit complaining, man. The plants need water.
No.
It's me. I'm the plant.
Oh, do you
I
need
would like
water?
to be watered. Yes.
Oh.
I specialize in photosynthesis.
Well, it is raining out there, so...
The question is, does this do the right thing? I don't know if it does.
That's really balls that it would just start raining like this.
I love it.
Why do you just love it because I don't love it?
No. No, not at all.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I will just sit there and love working with kind of the rain in the background. There was one stream that I just had like YouTube background rain storm just going the entire stream, and it was just nice.
Huh. Oh yeah, that's. I used to go on what is it, rainymood.com? I think that site's still up. It just like plays rain ambiance sounds.
I think there was one that was like oceans and stuff too that you could that would work out as well. Like you could control the tones of the ocean and stuff like that. I remember vaguely like a soundscape one, and I don't recall past that much. So this has been an uninteresting story, but yeah, a site existed at one point on the internet.
I love those. So as a homeowner, rain never makes you uncomfy?
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
Is this really not?
Actually, I've had a couple of instances while living here during like lightning storms, where I'll just open up all the windows and turn off all the lights and just kick back on my couch and just watch lightning crash down around me.
Wow.
And it's such a like, it's almost therapeutic in a way. I don't know. It's really nice and serene. Wow. I get like, I don't know what the feeling of it is, but you know how when you're standing inside like a building or whatever, and it's just absolutely storming outside, and you're standing by a window looking at just nature crashing down. Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, you're just in a house, like room temperature, completely fine, and it's just like a, I don't know if a dissociation thing or just very strange of like, huh, nature's just going at it, and here I am, just safe, just like in a building.
But what if the house then gets a leak or something like that?
Well, I don't live in California anymore. The homes up here don't get leaks from 5 inches of rainfall.
That's
I say that because
false.
both the homes that I had in
false.
California leaked at one point.
Oh, really?
On very mild weather. Yep. The apartment leaked, had a broken pipe. That was in the first 2 months.
Oh, see, a broken pipe has nothing to do with the weather.
Well, no, but it leaked from weather 2 weeks later. I just figured I'd add on the pipe because, you know, if we're going by a trail of misfortune, I found that both those happening next to each other was kind of funny. And then the home that I moved to afterwards also leaked from the ceiling. And that was a very tall ceiling that was not an easy fix. So,
got it. That's fun. I mean, well, it was the roof, I assume, that needed a fix, right?
You know what? I moved out pretty shortly after, so I didn't have to worry about it.
Was that your own home or was it a rental?
Rental.
Oh, okay. See, no, if I was in a rental, I would not care about the rain, you know? It's more so the being on the hook if something goes terribly wrong that is the part that's less fun.
How often is it recommended for your roof to get replaced over there?
I don't know. I've never replaced a roof. I would imagine probably every like 30 years or so.
30 years? Okay. Because over here, I think it's every 15 years around there with snowfall. 15 or 20 years.
Oh wow, really? Okay.
I've owned several homes and I've never been terrified of the rain and the leaks within. Like, I mean,
God, weird flex. Okay.
Deserve flex, King.
It's like, you know, yeah, a leak might happen, but I'll just deal with it if it does. But until it does, I'm not going to worry about it.
It's one of those out of your control things.
Yeah, I mean, kind of, yeah. No need to panic over something I can't fix.
All right, need a new netherite crafter. Why are we missing iron and quartz?
Don't look at me. Isn't a compacting drawer and like iron blocks, not iron?
There's plenty of iron.
Quartz is fricked. And iron.
Quartz is not actually missing, so we don't have quartz.
Oh, do we genuinely just not have quartz? Oh. We do have quartz seeds. No, we have Certus quartz seeds. Oh, wow.
There's definitely quartz there. No, hang on. Something's...
And also, yeah, iron is fricked. What happened to the iron?
Hang on! When I said hang on, I meant hang on.
I was hungry!
You can put it in the compacting drawers, but you didn't connect the compacting drawers!
Guess I'll die.
I can't believe this has happened. It's time for me to stop the rain.
What does the rain have to do with the compacting doors? No. You're projecting. This is not okay.
Rain is compacted H2O.
That's not... Wait. Okay, maybe that is how that works. But it still has nothing to do with the drawers.
Huh. Interesting. Wow, these lost their thing probably because of...
Why is it still raining right now?
I don't know. Weatherman.
Seriously, why is it still raining? I literally threw a bottle of sunshine on the ground.
That's strange because the rain brings sunshine to my heart.
Why is it still raining? I do not comprehend or fathom this.
Your quartz and stuff is all fixed.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that.
King Zine.
The thunderstorm overrun. What the freak is happening right now?
Wait, is thunderstorming right now? Oh, Pog.
No, it was thunderstorming, and now it's not. So apparently
Oh, it is still thunderstorming. Nice.
Nice. So when you say, what do you mean?
Shout out to all my weather-loving homies out there.
This some real balls. Can it do it? Can it do it? Can it do it? That's so awesome to see that little message over there. God, I love that little message.
Don't say I never did anything for you.
I mean, technically, you fixed the problem that you created.
I didn't start that rain.
How dare you invent rain, Zine?
Don't pin that on me, bud.
He did invent rain.
I mean, he's already built like a Greek god, so he might as well have.
What?
Zine is built like a Greek god. Let's go, dude. Hitting that gym.
I used my adjustable dumbbell for the first time the other day. That was nice.
Let's go.
Those are kind of neat. I just wish it could click down to, like, you know, instead of going only as low as 11 pounds, if I could make it to like 2.5, then it'd be about my size. I could probably do 10 reps of 2.5 pounds, I think.
Oh, yeah, that's me with shoulders. Cool. I feel you on that.
Okay, so do we just get antimatter from here, from energy? Does it work that way, or what do we feed in to do antimatter?
Yes.
Oh, you do. You just... It turns out that antimatter is way easier to get in FTB industrial contraptions than in mechanism. Holy God.
What's the setup for it? Do you literally just put an item in
You put a block, you make this block, and you give power to it, and you just get antimatter.
Nice.
It's quite simple, and
So you said you need the antimatter for one of the star items?
You do, and I think you probably need it for more. It's just that in one of them, it's like a base component. But in others, it probably is a component that goes into one of the other components, you know?
Gotcha.
And then chat eagerly reminds me that we still need mechanism antimatter.
They're so eager.
How shall I do this? I wish to generate even more power.
Much more power.
One can never be too powerful.
Okay, that should be the last that I need of that. So now that'll connect.
I've made this inconvenient to navigate. How do I always manage to do that?
I've made mistakes.
Oh, you going into that Ars Nouveau?
We working.
Oh, we're working here.
Oh wow, look at all that. You working on all the mod star thing that comes from Ars Nouveau? I forget which one it was that Pete said.
It's the focus of summoning.
I'm working on Ars Nouveau, so yes-ish.
Yesn't.
Sheesh. This is light work for him. He's not even breaking a sweat.
I mean, a lot of it's just stuff that we've done that was gotted a little bit. Okay.
Okay. Oh yeah, now we should be vrooming through that antimatter. Let's go, dude. Let's go.
Guys, I don't mean to brag, but the dev of aquaculture just said hi to me.
Bruh.
Dude, you're so famous. How do we become as famous?
Oh my god, I love the rain. This is a great day.
Stop. That's not how you become famous. It's not by liking rain. Stop this. Why is it back? What did you do, Zine? It didn't show in chat.
I'm not doing it, bro. It just rains sometimes.
Somebody I know why he's working on Ars Nouveau.
It's just raining.
It's just inconvenient for stream compression and video compression, okay?
I'm not arguing.
It's an affront to human eyes.
Only human eyes had a better bit rate.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool. I agree.
I'm always reminded about how much of a just long gone computer nerd I am whenever I get like that random thought when I'm walking outside. I'm thinking, damn, our eyes are so high quality. Like, this is so HD. Oh my god.
Do our eyes actually have an associated, like pixel
Pixel density,
resolution?
It's
resolution.
there's not a specific analog, but it's like I want to say that there's like kind of equivalent, but you're talking, it's kind of like equating digital to analog, like yes but no, but yes but no. You know what I mean? Like,
Uh-huh.
I don't think there's a direct correlation, but you could extrapolate a little and say, yeah, it's about this or that.
Like I assume there is a pixel density at which from a certain distance your eyes would not really actually be able to make out any sort of difference. Like I assume if you're looking at a 4K TV from X distance, you actually, you can't take advantage, right?
I don't know. I don't know.
I wonder if our
Sir,
eyes.
my eyes see the world as a blur.
My people.
I'm over here wearing my glasses going, yeah, maybe. What are you saying that, what was the item that you said was needed in the star?
Focus is summoning. It's used to make the dragon soul.
Okay, so we need to work on plastique here, I guess. Oh boy, dissolution chamber. We've had a great bit of time with that. Great bit of time with that.
Ritual of Summon Wilden.
Oh wait, you could just smell cured rubber. Wait, do we have cured rubber? Oh, we do. We can literally make cured rubber. It's so much easier than doing all that stuff. Oh my god. Oh my god. Guys, I just almost went down a huge rabbit hole before very, very on the brink of doing it, discovering there was a much easier way to do it, and I would have been very upset, and chat would have as well.
What's that?
Making plastic sheeting. You can just smelt cured rubber. I was about to go down a whole like pneumatic craft, different machines that will probably end up needing to be done eventually, but didn't need to be done for this.
You almost did it, but you didn't.
And that's
You guys ever have a thought of like, if you do something, you have a moment where you're like, man, if I had done this at any other time of the day, it would have somehow been done differently. Like the idea of if we weren't recording in this exact moment and like say we had to delay by like 30 minutes and you needed cured rubber or plastic sheets, that you wouldn't have found like the cured rubber smelt and you would have gone down like the whole long process.
I see what you mean by this conversation. This is a sort of conversation that I have had in the way of like, okay, you always dwell on what has happened, right? In that, like, let's say you went out, you got into a fender bender or something like that, and you're like, frick, if I hadn't gone and driven, I wouldn't have gotten into this fender bender if I'd done errands a different day. But have you ever thought, because I went and ran errands at this time, everything ran smoothly. It was, nothing to comment about. But if I had gone at a different time of day, maybe I would have gotten into a fatal crash or something like that,
I think it's related.
How many deaths have you avoided in your life because you didn't do something mundane at a particular time, right?
So here's a question. Would you like to know that number? Like if you were offered by a deity to just be like, I can tell you how many times you avoided death, would you want to know?
I think I would. I think that'd be really interesting because I'd be able to see all the things in life that maybe I've thought were like, this sucks, this is terrible. And I could be like, oh, but I didn't die here. So actually, it's not really that big of a deal.
I feel like that'd almost be like a very abrupt face of mortality to just know like you were this close as many times. But yeah, you're somehow still here.
I mean, it is also something that would be very, like, how would that actually be calculated, right? Because there's an infinite number of choices at any given point, right? And so you'd have to like set parameters essentially.
Maybe like a conscious decision. Like if you've thought about it in the past.
Like if I had thought maybe I should go get food at this time, like go for takeout.
Yeah, we decided,
and then
actually, let me take a shower first before I go out or something. Like something that shifts time by like 10 minutes, your travel. Maybe that's a situation where it would tally up. And
this this hypothetical deity would have a lot of figuring out to do here.
They'd probably be pretty fun to talk to.
They maybe, or they'd just be really cryptic and like not really tell you much information that would be useful, and you'd be like, please explain more, and then they'd disappear. That's how deities are in movies, you know? Which is
gotta let the viewer figure it out.
This is definitely how they would be here, too.
I can't say as I've pondered any of that.
No.
I have considered that it'd be interesting, while also, you know, macabre, but it would be interesting to be able to identify, like, in the world as you move around, to see basically a itty spot where someone has died. Like, you know,
locations.
Yeah,
kind of thing, right?
And just because not like. I just wonder, like, how pervasive is that? I mean, time has been around for a long, long time. Is it, you know, is it just everywhere? Is it like, you know, fairly rare, and then occasionally you kind of like a battlefield or something? But you know what I mean? Like, it just be. It's
what
just,
it like?
That'd be a crazy dynamic.
What date forward, as far as
just ever
humans?
Probably since that land was ever inhabited, right?
Yeah.
Well, no, but are we counting humans as like our long? In the past, ape ancestors, you know, 10 million years ago? Where's the cutoff?
Jordan and his parameters and specificity.
It's
an abstract. You pick and go run with it.
But it's where's the parameters? It says that
bounce it off.
was founded, or like, do we have a date in
Homo
mind here?
sapien forward. I don't care. Okay. Like. I'm more just like has a cowboy ever, like, you know, in the Wild West just rolled up here and then and keeled over?
A cowboy dies in the West, does it make a sound?
I think
it always does, brother. I think it always does.
He's mocking my hypothetical. He came up with his, and I didn't mock him, and I came up with mine, and he mocked me.
Them rings from a client can be heard throughout this town for centuries, brother. No, see, in that world, though, where, like, every person had well, Zine, are you talking about, like, the concept of everyone could look up, like, a heat map almost in real time where people have died? I mean, just, like, you in this sense? So I'm thinking in a world
really care
where
about whether or not others could, as much as just, like, basically, I mean, really the foundation for me as a curiosity is as simple and unintelligent and uncomplex as, I wonder if anyone's died in that spot over there. Yeah. You know, like that's really like that's the extent of the brain investment.
I was just thinking, like, that would make selling and buying homes very interesting, because you already have to mark down at least
you do have to disclose in the last 3 years.
I think it is. Yeah. So, like, what if you just, like, gain that power and, like, everybody gained that power one day, and you turn on your heat map and there's, like, 4 marks in your house and somehow, like, significantly less on every other home in your neighborhood, and you're like, God damn it, never gonna sell this thing.
Yeah.
Would that be something that would actually turn you off from purchasing, or would you use it as a negotiation tactic?
I don't know about the hypothetical. I personally don't care if, like, a person deceased at a home, if I'm, like, looking to buy it, you know? Like, if people have deceased at this house before, I mean, it's an 80-year-old home. Probably has at some point. Maybe.
Yeah, probably,
I don't know.
Probably.
But, like, that concept doesn't freak me out. you know, I guess if I'm looking at a home and they say that it happened within 3 years, there might be a part of me that asks, like, was
it on a true crime podcast?
Exactly. Like, am I gonna look up a series about true crime and somehow find my home and be like, oh my god, that's where I live? Wait.
What if you did?
What if I did?
And then what if people start coming to the house and they take photos of the house and you're like, God dang it.
I'll tell you something. I'm handing out full-size candy bars at Halloween if you catch my drift.
I don't. What's your drift?
I actually don't catch the drift. What was the drift?
Well, I mean, like, at that point, it's already kind of like your home's already decorated. It's already a crime scene. It's already on a crime time TV show.
Yeah, but then
Halloween comes around.
Bars and like,
well, Halloween comes around and everybody's gonna be like, "Oh my god, I have to go to that house. That's the one that was on True Crime." And you're like, "Yeah,
do you really want that?"
Pete,
I'm not saying if I want it or not. I mean, at that point,
you really want? Have you thought about this?
I don't know.
Think about it. Okay, stop thinking about it.
Oh. It wouldn't be in my control. What's done is done. So I figure, why not hand out some full-size candy bars to like lighten the mood a little bit? I don't know.
Yeah. No, I get that. I think.
I was just thinking that I'd be like, oh god, people are coming to my house, and
Jesus.
you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
5 p.m. on Halloween for you. All the lights off, windows closed.
I'm kind of that way. Like, I'm not completely, but I'm like here's a bowl of candy. If you're the prick teenager that's the first one here and you steal the whole thing, then so be it. But please take one. Have a good night. But don't ring my doorbell because you're gonna just annoy the dog and annoy me. You know, like
you can just, but then you can just like name and shame. You get the Ring camera and be like, these are the people who just dug into the candy bowl and took them all.
And everyone will be like, who cares? Like. And I'd be like,
post it to the Ring neighborhood.
I've definitely seen people like post those videos and people being like, oh, what a bunch of freaking losers.
I like to think that people go on there for therapy. Like the Ring neighborhood stuff, people just post all that and it's just like a group that just like complain to each other. For rightful reasons, most of the time. But like I like to think it's like a form of therapy for them.
Uh-huh. Do we have a device that can place down blocks here?
Isn't that a constructor or something like that?
Oh, wait. Yeah, you're right. I forgot about the applied energistics, or sorry, refined storage things. Yeah.
Halloween confuses me because it feels like almost in a perfect timeline. As I've gotten older and kind of aged out of going trick-or-treating, so has everyone else in the neighborhoods that I've been in. Like when I was a kid, 10 years old, 11 years old or whatever, in my neighborhood that I was growing up at, everybody was trick-or-treating. Halloween packed streets are filled with kids and families. Just, it was awesome, right? You know, every house was decorating up. It was great. And then when I was around like 17, 18, still living in that same home, it got significantly quieter. I mean, I wasn't going out trick-or-treating anymore, but it got significantly quieter. And now I've moved out to a different home, and I don't go trick-or-treating anymore. And Halloween comes around, and there's like 3 families the entire night, if I'm lucky. And it's like, where did it go? Where did the trick-or-treating go? People just don't do it anymore, at least in the areas that I'm in.
Well, I mean, you know, it also became people feel that the areas are less safe and, you know, that sort of thing. So,
yeah, that's interesting though. That like the same home has had a big decline because I've just always managed to live in places with narrow streets with no sidewalks. So ain't nobody trick or treating with their kids here, and it's I've never had to stress about having to leave candy out or, you know.
Jordan, do you want to come to Pete and I?
Do I want to trick or treat at your houses?
No. Do you want to come over in game to Pete and I?
Oh, Thought this is an invite.
Smell my feet, Jordan.
Trick or treat. Where are you guys at?
We are at 56, 178.
Dude, if you came over on Halloween, there'd be
56,
so much candy. Are you kidding me? That'd be hype as hell.
All right.
Wait, 56. 178 is down here. Wait, where are you guys at?
Yo.
Here.
Oh, hello.
Hello. All right.
What you doing?
What you doing, Zine?
We're summoning, I think.
Oh, is it the boss dude?
I don't know how bad or...
The wild and ritual thing.
Yeah. So I guess we do this, and then we toss and toss.
Okay, hold on. Before you
Toss.
just one-hit him.
Are you ready?
That's a thumbnail right there.
Yep. That's what we're doing.
You good?
You need my face out of it?
Oh, yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready on the trigger.
We can only use our pickaxes.
I was going to use bare fist.
I like that.
Bear. Whoa! He's even bigger than usual.
Have you fought him before? I've never fought him.
Maybe this is a different one. It is a different looking one.
Whoa! How his legs doing that, but he's not moving? Is he stupid?
I'll call him that.
He's not moving.
I'm just documenting the process.
Alright, this boy's got a lot of health. How about this?
How much health does he have?
Well, I'm hitting him with my big sword.
Oh.
Ow!
Whoa! He go fly!
He did a fly!
Appa, yip yip!
Ow! Wait, it can fly?
Whoa! It's doing crazy stuff!
Ah!
Whoa! He grew horns!
Die.
Oh, poor fellow.
Poor fellow.
I documented some nice National Geographic shots there.
Good.
I picked up the ritual berserk.
No, but that's actually like he's different than last time.
Good.
In a glow up? Is he better now?
Yeah, he had a bit of a glow up, I would say.
What a king.
Look at him go. Okay, I got a Wildland tribute, which is one of the things that I needed.
Nice.
Wait, Tingle Tong. Why did I just activate a new waystone down here called Tingle Tongle?
That's Tinkle Tongle. That's my waystone.
But there's also the farm and...
Listen, Tingle Tongle, you guys needed... You were like, get here now, and so I placed Tingle Tongle, and that's been there since.
Uh-huh.
I've even said, do you guys want to go to Tingle Tongle? And you guys are like, oh.
I don't think I realized what Tingle Tongle was at that moment.
You don't really ever realize until you go there.
No one understands Tingle Tongle until they're there.
Uh-huh.
And even then, does anyone
Now that
really
you've
get
gone,
Tingle Tongle?
You can never leave.
Some Hotel California level BS right there.
Your tingle will be tongled.
Wow.
That sounds like a good time, actually.
It does.
I'm interested. You have my attention.
Oh my god. Wait, we don't have fluid pipes on autocraft? What the heck?
Where'd my blast furnace go? Oh yeah. Do I need this thing for anything? Nope.
I don't believe you. It can't be true. So then we needed the Dragon Soul, which was the focus of summon.
That took way longer than it should have.
Hooray, it worked. We did it good, bro.
Ugh.
Okay, I must order the foods.
He's ordering the food.
He is indeed. Okay, I'm going to have to do that thing where I have like 50 dissolution chambers that go to the different devices that you can make from each one, which is always super duper fun to do.
Is it?
It is. Yeah. I generally have a lot of fun with it.
That's cool.
So I recently saw a tweet of
Don't call it
screenshots.
tweet anymore.
Speak on you.
Yeah.
It's called a post.
This is like when McDonald's just like stopped building color. You like McDonald's?
When did
Here's
McDonald's
a
get rid of
gray
color?
rectangle. Y'all remember the Pizza Hut Expresses that used to be in the Target with the wacky squiggle colors?
I just remember the Pizza Huts, period.
Yeah, the red cups and the lamps and all that.
Yeah, Pizza Huts used to be like a cool. It was one of the original like kind of dine-in fast food pizza concepts.
When did the world lose its fun? What happened? We can't even have it on social media, and that was never fun to begin with.
What happened? Lead paint and boomers.
Was it too much lead paint huffing?
Hey, it makes for a good snack when you don't have time to get groceries.
God,
So I saw a
how did
tweet
we do the wither? Anyway, sorry, yeah.
of like content creators, streamers posting the amount that they've saved from like DoorDash Premium. Like the
How do you,
dollar
is there a
amount.
way to like, did they calculate it or is there actually like a way to?
If you go into your account and your premium like account settings, it'll tell you how much you've saved since your enrollment date in fees.
Huh.
And I'm just now I'm curious
how
to know a
much?
lot of people's.
How much was in this tweet?
There were 4 images, and I think a couple of them were like 4,000.
Okay.
One was like 7,000, and then another was 26,000.
Whoa.
Jeez.
That's not like the amount that they've ordered. That's just
the amount
in the
they've saved
fees.
in fees, yeah.
Yeah.
I have saved $836.09 in fees.
I think it's 1,100 for me.
Let's see. Okay, the problem is I don't always use DoorDash, so it's probably a small portion. So where is it again?
If you go into your account tab and then
Dash Pass or something like that.
Yeah, wherever that info is.
Oh, there. Okay.
Yeah, manage Dash Bash.
$483.
Get wrecked, noob.
Nice number, chump.
Yeah. You must not use DoorDash very often because I know there's no way I can compete with your numbers there.
Are the fees in LA area typically pretty high for restaurants? Because I'd have to imagine they are, right? Even like a 2-mile away restaurant could take like 40 minutes sometimes.
Yeah, you know, I live in an inconvenient place, so I actually don't have a before and after of like what's it like to live in a convenient place versus an inconvenient place. So yeah.
You make it sound like basically you were like, I want to move to LA and be around all the people and find a home that is not around or convenient for anybody.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me. I'm in.
Okay, hold on. Stasis, is that a... Oh, right. You're right. Stasis is the block that keeps the wither in check. Yeah. Oh, God, I need pink slime.
Occultism ritual and an inactive dragon egg from bees.
Guys, how do we get pink slime again?
Every
Take me to
time.
a paint shop.
Every time.
No, it's just the freaking actually you gotta spawn the slimes and harvest the stuff and freaking
Every time.
every time we gotta harvest the stuff and do the things and frick.
Time is a flat circle.
Oh, do a content house with Pete and Zine? You guys ready to content house?
I mean, I could use some roommates.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't be against that.
Dude,
It gets quiet here.
Then again, you like. I feel like Jordan, like living with, like he hates people so much that it's like the slightest noise is going to irritate him. He's like, "Excuse me, you're allowing me to recognize that you exist." Is this? I could be wrong, but it just like I kind of figure it'd probably be like that.
I mean, it depends on like when is this noise happening? Is this noise happening next to my ear at 3 a.m.?
No, I mean I wouldn't be that
It can
inconsiderate.
be if you want.
But sometimes karaoke goes until 11:30.
Do you do karaoke at home?
Well, I do karaoke on stream, so
Oh, right.
that
Oh,
it typically is at home.
Do you don't stream from like an office outside the house?
I actually knew someone whose internet was so bad that in order to try and continue to be a streamer and pursue their full-time goal, they got an office so that they could get business class internet. But
God,
so
that sounds like
unfortunate.
a bummer.
so much overhead. They no longer
Yeah,
stream.
it just seems better to move at that point than rent a second home, basically, so that you can pay for extra internet.
I love how you just added that at the end. Like, it was really unfortunate. They no longer stream.
Oh, they don't stream anymore. I
No.
didn't know. Ooh.
Oh man.
Does the Mob Slaughter Factory generate pink slime off of Enderman?
I don't think so, but I'm not sure.
No better way to find out.
Everyone in chat's like, I miss Slowbro. Yeah, I know. I miss him too. He's a good dude.
Jordan, are you the kind of person who like needs complete silence when you're going to sleep?
It's nice. I mean, like, what? Who doesn't want silence when they're going to sleep?
Oh, there's a lot of people that-
That's not what I asked.
There's a lot of people that like white noise and stuff like that to fall asleep to, like a fan.
Oh, okay, but I think
Yeah,
we were
I'm just
talking about,
wondering if,
loud
like-
roommate noises, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, we were kind of talking about the concept of roommates. So I was wondering, like, in terms of roommates making noise while you're trying to sleep, how invasive is any noise that's being made that you don't have control over? Like, if you hear someone like walking down the hall next to you, are you going to be like, I hate it here, I want them out? Or are you like totally chill?
I'm fairly chill, I think. The part that would probably get to me more so is just, you know, if there's a differentiation in messiness and like walking into different rooms and there just being stuff like scattered all over the place, that would be the only part that would weigh on me. I don't think it would be like the noise from doing your work that would bother.
Oh, so you just want a clean environment.
I do just like clean, yes.
Fair enough. Well, I personally find cleaning therapeutic. So when am I moving in?
I love letting other people clean.
Yeah, do you?
Hey, I watched a dishwashing stream from you. I don't want to hear it.
You were there for that? Why?
Yes.
Speaking of dishwashing, my dishwasher broke.
You lurking son of a... But yeah. I'm sorry.
Brother, I'm on this website more than I should be.
I'm sorry about your dishwashing machine.
Yeah, it's needs a new control board or motherboard or
Are
whatever.
you just gonna fix it, or are
mean,
you getting something else?
I mean,
This is a company that's going to take months to repair.
No, it sounds like next week they should be able to get it. I'm just worried if like it's not that control board, and then it is something that has to, you know,
Just continues.
be diagnosed otherwise, or I don't know. Maybe I just buy a new machine depending upon.
I
how it
always
goes.
hear
We'll
that
see.
Bosch is the nice ones, but
Can vouch.
but they
Can vouch. I like mine quite a lot.
but you know, whatever route you go, I don't know whether you do the built-ins and stuff. That's a whole other level.
I mean, dishwashers are dishwasher. You're just talking about like having a veneer on it or something like that, so it matches the rest of the stuff.
Well, I mean, you can get the ones that it's like built into the cabinet to where it's you don't know that it's a dishwasher until it pulls open, but it looks like the regular cabinetry and stuff, kind of like the built-in fridges and stuff like that. Like they're a different level there.
You got that.
Gotcha.
You're rich.
I think most
You're
of
rich.
those,
You got that.
most of those are just they are standard dishwashers, but then you like whoever is installing kind of applies the veneer in order to match the rest of what like it might be a base kind of template.
Usually, from what I've seen, they're a different company, and I mean, you know, like I'd assume that there's an expense to the installation and stuff, but it's like the ones that I've kind of seen, and not that I was looking at buying, so it's vague, but just kind of like encountered. But it was like there was a whole they're brands I'd never heard of, but the price is like whoa, you know, like like fridges, it'd be like, you know, here's you know, your base model fridge, and then the upgrade, and the 2,500 nice one, and the 3,000 nice one, and then you could get 10,000 built in 11, you know, and it's just like it's this whole like huge jump in brands that I've never even heard of.
Oh, okay. This is for catalog homes.
I didn't actually realize. I thought they were just you know, you'd take kind of a standard thing and then you add the veneer to it.
I don't think so. I think they're built kind of custom at that point, because the spacing is a little bit different, and I mean, you know, like I think you can basically think of it as like a custom fridge at that point. They create the enclosure, size it, build it, everything like that. But maybe I'm talking out of my butt and I don't know. I mean, I that's what think I've seen, but I'm sure someone out there's going, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about, and you're probably true.
I have several built-ins.
I like to always include the disclaimer that it's like, I'm not speaking authoritatively. This is what I understand with the information that I have right now.
I had
unless you're talking about anime
at my old condo. I do not have any built-ins at the moment. And the crowd went silent.
I think I had a built-in in the home that I rented in LA. And I probably used that kitchen like 4 times in the entirety of me living there. Really put it to good use.
Cooker?
Not at the time. Not really, no.
Oh, you become more of a cooker?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, my kitchen in comparison is night and day, but I give that kitchen some love. Whether it's got a built-in or not.
Is it better now, or you're saying it was better then?
Well, I mean, like, the kitchen before was like, you know, gas stovetop, 6-range size, like the cabinets and islands, and it was just every flashy thing you could imagine. I'm thinking, what do I do with this? I just ordered a Cheesecake Factory. What do I do with this? All this stuff.
Now I want Cheesecake
Now it's
Factory.
You know, like all pretty basic appliances, but they're getting use.
My kitchen isn't like fancy, but it's nice. It's got some decent space and the big island and stuff. So it's like, spatially speaking, it's pretty nice. But I don't have like ultra high end anything. Like I just have what the builder put in. I haven't upgraded anything. So the build.
Yeah, I thought your kitchen looked pretty nice.
Yeah, the builders put in stuff that looks nice, but is as cheap as they can get. Right, like that's just what they do.
Yeah.
It's all the stuff that it's like, here, this looks really great and really isn't very expensive, you know? And I mean, I get it, but it's just you learn to kind of like accept that it's gonna look a lot better than it is, kind of thing. But I mean, it's a nice kitchen and I'm happy with it, but I don't cook a whole lot. But I've done dishes in it. I don't mind doing the dishes.
So you wouldn't mind if your dishwasher was, say, broken?
I mean, I'd probably get it fixed, but life would go on during that time. Like, it's no big deal.
Life would go on
Yeah.
without a dishwasher?
Yep. That's
Oh my god.
well, prosaic that way, I suppose. I don't know.
You hear that, ladies?
That I mean,
You're
that,
grateful
You
for
a
my
man who
kitchen,
can
though.
I don't-
wash them dishes.
I don't think it's. I don't think the draw with the ladies is the washing dishes. I mean, that's not. But really, I mean, I realize
I
that
mean-
everyone thinks that it's weird, but or many. But I'm telling you, like the fact that I never stand to pee, I just sit down because it's a little mini vacation for my legs and stuff. But that way, there's no splash or anything. It's just like there's never a toilet seat up. Like that's the real selling point in the domestication front.
That's sanitary right
Yeah,
there.
Much
You know
more,
what I mean?
Much more sanitary. So
What?
I
How do I use the ender tanks here? They're
huh?
different. They're super different now.
Yeah, the ender chests and ender tanks are a little different. They're not. I mean, they're fine, but they're just a little different. It's one of those where it's like someone decided they were going to do it, but they wanted to do it differently.
Oh, shift. Okay.
And you can typically, I don't know if ender tanks are the same way, but you can expand it, I think, by feeding it some eyes of ender from its base.
No, you guys get out of the... Oh, frick. They got in the cables. Ay, 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 ay.
You okay?
No, these pigs are dumb. They're dummies.
Dummy pigs.
Rut-row. Rut-row.
Where are you building your pigling farm?
Next to Mogus. Uh-oh.
I see the pigs. Interestingly, I don't see you. That's curious.
Hmm?
Or you're just looking on the mini map and it was like, I see one, but not the other. But that's just the way the crumble cookie sometimes.
Crumble cookies.
All right, that's like a brand of cookies, isn't it?
Could be.
Is it?
What are these random arrows?
Huh? Vector plates?
Well, I understand what like why in this formation?
Because, you know, you can put them every other and it still works.
So you're just saving vector plates?
Basically, yes. That is what I was doing, yeah.
Saving
I'm trying to
vector
be
plates and
efficient.
saving the world.
I'm trying to be an
He's
efficient
so efficient, yeah.
Now, this is slightly problematic. Rut-row.
Ouch!
Oh my. We eating tonight, boys.
I just wanted to... Frick!
I was bringing more pigs over, but I guess you don't need them.
It was a necessary thing that had to be done right then and there. Okay, there we go. I can just never remember, like, how you properly eject, how you choose what fluid is going to eject to what side, so I just gotta, like, hope that this does the right thing. Or does that... Wait, does it only go in through the top? How do these work now?
Well, you don't have any power to it, for one.
Oh, you're right. I need to do that. But still, like, how do the,
Okay, there's pink slime.
No, I'm just wondering that when it comes to the exports...
You click on pink slime, and then it'll show you where you can work with, and you pick your face.
Oh, no kidding. Okay. Which is the front, though? The front
is always dead center.
Yeah, okay, so the front is the side that isn't doing the killing. Got it. Okay, so... Left, push pink slime. Cool.
Your fluid pipes aren't exactly connecting to these ender tanks.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure... Oh, there it goes. And then it did the wrong thing. It did the wrong one. Okay, good. I got the liquid meat into the pink one, and it's just this is how it works. This is how it always works. This is how it always freaking works.
This is how we do it. Well, boys, you about ready to wrap it up?
Sign us off, King.
I guess I'm just gonna keep it this way and have the brown be the pink and the pink be the brown. Yep.
Would you care to rephrase that in any sort of way, sir?
What did I do wrong?
Phrasing? Are we phrasing? Are we not doing phrasing? All right. Well, we want to thank our sponsor, Apex Hosting, providing the server that we are playing on. If you would like to play with your friends, be sure to check out the links in our descriptions. You can save 25% off in your first month. You'll help support us what we do, and we appreciate that. And thank you to them for sponsoring. Also, don't forget, we create these live. You see that happens twitch.tv/scene, twitch.tv/Pizza Hut, and twitch.tv/CaptainSparkles. Throw some follows and come see all the extra content and things you might have missed. And then if you have enjoyed this video, please consider hitting that like button and leaving a comment, letting us know what you enjoyed. And then, go ahead and subscribe and turn on the bell if you're feeling extra today. Anything for you two, fine gentlemen, before we conclude today's festivities?
I'm gonna get the pink from the brown at the start of the next episode, and
Oh my god, it's still going on with it.
I don't know what the problem is.
All right. Bye, guys.